We want to be free. We want to be free to do what we want to do. And we want to get loaded.
Ah, delicious.
We are live.
Welcome, one and all, to the Northern Union Vape Show. You, of course, have me, Vaping with CJ. You have Benny Vapes. You have JP Vapes. You have ATC Vape Reviews. I did get that right, didn't I? And there you go. And we have our special guest, Skint Vaper. So we will we'll go over chat in a minute. We're just going to go through our buffet. So I'm going to pick on someone first. Going to pick on our guest first. So Skint, what are you vaping on, sir?
I was going to tell you I was having for dinner there, buffet. Yes.
Buffet.
Yeah. I am vaping. Oh, I've got a little concoction here and I was not ready at all. The QP Cali clone with the top side. Which is in there. What is that? Skint's push water is in there as normal. I have the Squonking Night Tonight Geek Vape. Oh, cameras over there. Geek Vape Squonk with the ring orb, and that is also Skint's push water. And I have this little shiny which I showed off last night on the Scottish Vape Show. It is I won this on the UK Vape Show. It is the Geek Vape Boost. And I've got, what have we got in there? Some lovely free juice I get sent. Argon by Cyber Rabbit.
Nice.
And that's pretty much me.
Okay. Do you want to pass it on to someone?
I'll pass it on to Ian, since he's down below me there.
Lovely. Thank you very much. Welcome to the show. And welcome everyone in chat. Aegis X, I got a new mod. Aegis X with the intake sub-ohm tank on there with some due north tropical ice from Dispergo. It's lovely jubbly if you like your cool vapes. I've only got a couple of things. My Asvape Micro Pod Kit with some ULTD Salts Citrus 7 in there in 10 milligram.
That's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it?
Yeah.
What she said.
That's what, yeah, so just what I was about to say. What she said. And that's me. So let's go to Benny.
Right, thank you very much and good evening, chat. Right, what I'm on is Vapor SO Gen with the salmon mesh on top. Inside that, I've got some Vaping Amster's Strawberry Trifle, which is not too bad. I've got the sword with the Pandora on, and in that I've got some Macca's RY4, and I'm also on the FOD Bling Bling. Simon, I will send you, I just had a chance to send it through yet. I will try and get there this week. And inside that I have got some of this Butterscotch Reserve from Wayne's Juice, which is a butterscotch tobacco. It's quite nice actually. It's $9.99, I think it is, on Vaping Amster site. It's a new range that's just come out. It's nice. So, and that is me. So I will pass it on to JP.
Thanks, Benny. I'm on the Aegis Boost with the RBA in mouth to lung mode. In that I've got Tabilla V2 from Juice Cabin. Siren 2 on the Rinko Metman. And I'm on Pod Salts Lemon Cake. And I'm on the Yorkvate Skynet Pro on the Aegis X. And in that, I've got Congo Bongo iced up.
Don't seem to be going down that, James.
Yeah, because I keep forgetting to take it over to my sitting area. Problem is, while I'm sitting here, I'm too close to the fire alarm, so I only have the odd puff.
See, the problem is with a bottle that size.
missus.
I've got a bottle that size of the VPR stuff up there from is it Dark Star?
Yeah, Dark Star. Yeah. Which one did you get? VPR.
Mango and pineapple.
All right. Yeah.
But it's just too big to take to work with me. So the only time I use it is when I put it here because I don't actually think. I'll tell you what, let's decanter it and put it into a.
I was just about to say that decant it into another bottle.
I should do, but I don't. So yeah, it doesn't go down, but it will.
Sorry, James. It's me then, is it?
Oh, sorry, haven't you been yet, CJ?
Jake, you finished? You finished, Jeff?
Yeah, I'm finished.
Okay, cool. So, same old crap. So, G-Class with the Zeus-X on top. Hashtag Zeus-X.
Can you say same old crap and then put a bloody G-Class up to the screen?
Same old crap, yeah. Well, it's the same. It's the same that I vape on every single.
No, you got to vape what
live
you
show. Every single live show. Inside there, I've got Saboris del Encanto guava flaky pastry. Just do that really quick. And I've got the Odin 200 with the Trilogy RTA on top of there. And take it off again. Zeus Juice, the black inside there. There we go.
Nice.
That's what I'm vaping on. So, let's say hello to chat. So, Benny.
Right, I'll go through it. Will be a quick one because we've got a few people in. So, Levi, welcome. Net Reality, evening. Peter Chimera, welcome. JP, CJ, and Kentucky Bill, Simon62. What else we got? We've got Ian in, welcome. Craig Brown. Louis Fishing. Oh, he's took his trips off now. It's Louis Fishing.
Yeah, it's just fishing now. Just
fishing now. Mark H. Ryan Boyce. Amanda Robinson. Welcome. Mick. Late Night Vape Show. Oh, just while we're on, because Danny's not late. He's got family problems at the moment, other than dogs shitting in his shop that he's had to clean up. He's had a few family issues, so he's not going to be on. I don't think he's on any lives this week, so hopefully he'll be back next Sunday. So hope you're all right, buddy, and we'll speak to you during the week.
Big love.
Yeah. LJ, welcome. John O'Connell, welcome. Dan Barden, best tattooist in Holmfirth.
Best tattooist in Holmfirth.
LCL 90, welcome, buddy. Teddy, welcome. Sheboygan, Smooth Transitions. Proper Coils. JD. And Black Country Vaper. Feet. And anybody else I've missed off? Dion78, Call UK, Tony, and Shane Gibson. I think we're up to date.
Excellent. So, let's get to know our
guest. Vaping Mank, sorry. Happy birthday over there, Mank.
Yeah, many happy returns.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Let's get to know our
best sick liquid, sorry.
Oh, God. Do you want to carry on? I'm going to shut up.
It's no fun. It's no fun hosting a show, is it, Josh?
Go on now, you can go now. Oh, just a minute.
So, let's get to know our guests a little bit more, shall we? So, Skint.
Yes.
How, well,
welcome.
When did you give up smoking? And what made you create a YouTube channel?
My questions.
Tell us your story.
You just got to get in the list of questions for the entire show now and on the go, and I'll just need to remember them all. That's quite hard to remember. Right, so the first one, when did I give up smoking? 2013, I gave up smoking and started vaping. I gave up before that for 4 years, cold turkey, and started again. Nuts. In 2013, I got into vaping, started vaping. Rebuildables, got into them really quick, I think, within the first year. We're watching Vic's channel. I got an OBS engine, the old OBS engine, which I still have, and it's still one of the best RTAs I've ever had.
Yep.
Yep.
I never had V2. Did you get V2?
I had the V2.
Right.
They were the coils were. I think in the engine one, the coils were as you normally see coils, aren't they? They're pointing up. But in the engine two, they were reversed, so they were pointing down.
Oh,
Right.
Which improved, in my mind, improved the flavour.
oh, did it?
Yeah.
It was good already. It was good in the first one. So
It was, yeah, the first one was brilliant, but I think the second one was the better out of the two. Sorry, go on, mate. Carry on.
So that's pretty. Yeah, I started vaping in 2013, getting into rebuildables, and because I'm a tight-fisted get, you know what I mean. So I wanted to save money, and rebuildables was the way forward. Mix them on liquid as well, pretty much quickly. And been doing it ever since. And I started a channel because I used to work full time, and Mrs. Skint would stay at home with the kids, and we've got 3 kids at home, 3 young kids, and we decided to swap. And I wanted something to do, a hobby, and fuck knows why I picked vaping reviewing on YouTube. But, it was just something to do. I've did a YouTube channel before. I've had a YouTube channel, quite a successful YouTube channel, but I was never on camera. I did compilations of stuff like that and videos and put them up, and it did really well. I think I'm talking years and years ago when YouTube, I don't know if you remember, YouTube used to have on their homepage a selection of the best videos they had, and to get on there, it was quite a challenge.
Yeah.
I managed to get a video on there, and it's over 1 million views.
Wow.
1.5 million, I think.
It's impressive.
I don't do anything with that channel anymore at all. Don't do a thing with it. So then I thought, oh, I'll do that. Try the vaping reviewing, and regretted it ever since, pretty much. No, it's a challenge, and it's good. It's good fun. I like editing and stuff. I like doing the editing part and stuff.
I was going to mention actually, your editing is absolutely on point.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Thanks very much.
It's better than mine.
Come on.
Yeah, it's really, really on point. And what I like about your channel is you focus on sort of, hence the name Skint Vaper. You focus on the less expensive side of the market rather than stuff
possible,
like this that you blow like 120 quid on.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that side of the market. It's more focused on the cheap side.
That would only feature on my channel if I'd stole it or something like that. It's the only way that's getting on my channel. So Josh, when are you? I'm going to visit you soon. Steal your mod.
You can come and nick some stuff off my shelves if you want. I've got enough.
I think that's probably the best place to go, wouldn't it? His shelves are loaded, so I've got a year's worth of reviews there if I get in there.
Yeah, just
most of the stuff doesn't work, but you're welcome to. So, Ian, I know you've got some quick fire questions there for Mr. Skint Vaper. So, if you want to go ahead with those.
Yeah, I got. Thank you, mate. I've got a few facts as well. 377 subscribers. It's an impressive amount. Well done.
Surprising. 24 videos I think I've got, and so I don't even know how that happened.
Is it 24? Is it? I had it down as 23. I obviously got that wrong.
24. I think the last Just review I put up was 24.
Ah, okay. Nice. Most viewed video. Do you know what your most viewed video is?
Oh, with the reviewers one, is it? The reviewers one, I think.
No. Wow. When I checked, it was Squonking cheap versus expensive.
That's
with 1.5 thousand views.
Yeah.
Good that.
Very good. Very good.
You know, videos, you know yourself when you're doing these videos, it's crazy. You can never. You just come up with the idea in your head and you put it out there, and some of them take off and some of them don't, and it's quite surprising the ones that take off.
Yeah,
yeah. The ones you think are going to do well don't necessarily, and the ones you think, wow, actually shoot up there. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's crazy. YouTube's a weird place.
And it was January 2020, wasn't it? You started your channel.
Was it January? Do you know, I cannot work that out. I think I did start in January. Yeah, I thought it was March, but it might be January. I don't know.
Yeah, according to the channel, it said January.
January will be. Yeah.
Maybe it was March, the first video or something. I don't know, because I know I started my channel and then it was a while before I got the courage.
Yeah, I think I did. I was in two minds whether I was going to do YouTube videos. I think I've done the website and I was going to maybe do a blog and stuff like that on Instagram and photos and stuff, and I took a long time deciding to actually do the channel, and then lockdown happened and it was like, shit, get the kids at home all the time.
Yeah.
Am I going to get videos out? So that's why there's actually not a lot of videos either, because the kids are here all the time, the school's off.
Yeah, it's still, I mean, 24 videos, as you said, is still a decent amount for the time you've been going. And the subscriber count's amazing, so you've done really well there. So well done. And I can see why, because your videos are good. I really enjoy watching your videos.
Thank you.
They're good. Right, quick fires. Let's do some quick fires at you. See how we get on with these. Bit random, some of them, but we'll go with them anyway. Rugby, football.
Football.
I think I know the answer to this question, but I'm not sure. Clone or authentic?
It's got to be clone, isn't it?
It depends, doesn't it?
I'm not paying the fucking price, so clone.
Yeah, but if you get clones on iron stuff that you can't get hold at, I don't mind it getting. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not going to pay £100 for an Atty.
Exactly.
You know, I'm just not going to pay that. You know, so if clone, or if they've stopped making them, and you just can't get them unless you go into a Facebook group, you jump through hoops, you pay him £20, buy a raffle ticket for the chance to win it, I'm just not going to do that. I'll just buy a clone of it.
It's controversial. I think I've had a lot of, since I started in clones, I've had some comments and stuff like that with people saying that they've written off the companies and the designers and stuff like that. And I can see that, but I'm a skint vapor, and I think I wouldn't be doing the channel justice if I didn't do clones. Do you know what I mean?
And I think there's clones, and then there's like direct copies, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference, I think, in my mind.
And there's some that come off the same, as we were talking last night in the Scottish Vape Show with Aidan and that, and Mark. There's some that come off the same production line. The clones sometimes come off the same production line the originals do. They're just get faults, or they're not up to scratch, so don't sell them.
Yeah. Well, they used to do all packaging, didn't they? When I used to buy clothes, where you could buy them with all the packaging on, exactly the same. You couldn't tell, except from sometimes it looked like they just photocopied it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And done the packaging like that. But now, when you get a clone, most of them don't have logos on them. They don't come in box. They come in a little tube.
Yep.
You know, you're getting everything, but just not all the packaging. It just looks exactly the same.
Yep.
You know,
this QP box as well. I mean, this QP Galley V2 is, I think it's 60 to 70 quid brand new, and that was £9. And I've tried to look at the pictures and videos and the reviews and stuff, and it looks exactly like it, apart from the branding. There's no branding on it.
Yeah.
So I think that came off the same production line.
Well, a lot of it does. Well, a lot of them try to, like Goons. They turned around and said that they were made in America. Never thought they were made in America, and they're not. They're made in China, are they? You know what I mean? So reloads, like someone said, I think they were on about it over there on one that shows that reload vapors made on, that's on from China, and everybody thinks it's American made. You know, so it probably does. They all come down the same shoe, and they probably just, like I say, separate it off. I was told at one time that if you put an order, so if I was making like this, Pandora, I would put an order in for 10,000, but the manufacturer would do 15,000 and keep 5 back and send them out as clones.
No.
So he's fulfilled his order of 10,000 units, but he's also done an extra 5 where he can make that little bit extra cash on. And that's what I was years ago. I heard that. That's how they get, you know, clones are virtually the same.
Do you think they're doing that with the company's permission, or
no? That was the big thing. You'd go to a company, you know, so, you know, like say for this, they'd go, right, we need 10,000 units of this, and they'd do 5,000 units for themselves and sell them all as clones.
Right.
But it was off the same factory from the same place, just the manufacturer getting some coin in. You know, but a lot of these manufacturers have turned, you know, SXK and things like that were clones before that, weren't they?
Yeah.
You know, they made clones before they went on their own separate way, so he's back again.
Is that Empire Vape?
Yeah. Spice, we've just timed him out twice. James got there before me. I don't know.
Sorry, where did I get to? Right, in regard to batteries, and I'm not talking like mod batteries here, I'm just talking batteries. Bearing in mind you're a Skint Vapor, Panasonic or Duracell?
I'd probably buy Panasonic, but want Duracell.
Good answer. I'm funny with batteries. I can't buy cheap batteries. I can't.
I like Duracell, I must admit. I'd probably buy them unless I'm in a Skint mood.
Pods or mods?
Mods.
Okay. Texting or talking?
Texting.
Texting.
Gives you time to think.
Yeah.
And out of these two, which would you prefer? Invisibility or super strength?
Super strength.
I can see. I don't know. Invisibility might be quite cool.
It would be, but I
Without
think
sounding too too scary and pervy.
I was going to say you're a massive pervy, and that's why.
Exactly. I think that's jail time if you go invisible.
No, that's a good shout. Okay, have I got time for a few questions, or do we need to
keep going. Yeah,
no, we're all good. Right, first celebrity crush that you can remember.
Julia Roberts.
Mm,
Julia
good
Roberts
shout.
and Pretty Women, I think I went through a lot of toilet roll when I was young. Julia Roberts and Pretty Women.
And socks.
If you're talking man crush, then Jim Morrison's my man crush, so
I don't even know. Who's Jim Morrison?
The Doors.
Doors.
Ah,
Riders
okay.
on a storm.
I'm with you. What was I going to say? Vape reviewer influences.
It's going to be, well...
Apart from Josh, obviously. He's one of our favourite.
I think Vic, Jay Hayes. I quite like Jay Hayes. I used to watch TVP in the early days as well. I used to watch a lot of his stuff.
It's surprising you say Jay Hayes, because albeit you know, do you like looking at the sort of, because he tends to focus on the higher end stuff, doesn't he?
I like Jay Hayes. I like his honesty. I think he's straight.
He is an honest reviewer. But do you like looking at the high end stuff, but not actually purchasing it yourself?
Well, he does do low end stuff. He does do some low end stuff. But it's more if he does a lot of stuff. If there's something you're going to buy and you put it in, there's usually a Jay Hayes review there for it. Do you know what I mean? Or Vic. But I like Jay Hayes. I like his honesty. You're always going to get honesty from Jay Hayes, and he's funny. He's funny as well. He's got a cocky.
He knows how to play audience, doesn't he? He knows.
Can you give us a replay of the?
Let's flip it. My God. I put that up and
what's going on YouTube?
In the video, you'll see I talk about Mrs. Skint coming in. I say she's coming in and giving me weird looks. I do that all the time. I don't know if I've asked other reviewers and they say no. It's obviously just me. But I'm sitting there filming and I'm bored and thinking what I'm going to do, whatever with a review or whatever. I'll do stupid stuff, and it's usually impersonating reviewers that I'll do. I've got millions of it. I should probably do another one, put it up. But I did that. Mrs. Skint came in and she's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "It's winter." Then I told her I was going to put it up, and she's like, "No, don't do that." I said, Why not? I'll just chuck it up and see what happens. And I got a good response actually from the reviewers in person.
It was a good idea. I like it.
I'm technically insane, I suppose, but
it's giving JP something to do.
James is there like click, 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 click.
All I can see is he going, JP's banned him.
What is it for the trolls tonight? Seriously?
Don't know.
Everywhere tonight.
It usually comes on, says a bit, and then tails off. But I think because you keep banning him, he keeps coming on. Just ignore him, and he just goes away.
I'm terrible. I'm just concentrating on what I'm doing, and I tend not to notice. I should be more observant, really.
Follow chat. See with the Scottish Vape show and doing this live show now, I just cannot follow chat at all. Levi does that more than me. Thank God. I can't talk to you like you guys and follow that.
Yeah, I find it a struggle. I do find it a struggle. Where we go into? Yeah, well, that was it. I was going to ask about the Vape reviewers video before and after. What was the idea of that? But I'm guessing we've kind of covered it. I think that was a genius idea. I do like it.
Are you talking about the before and after one or the? Yeah,
before and after one.
Oh right, yeah, that was just something I thought I didn't know why no one had done it. I thought it was something I'd like to see. So I fired it out, but it took absolutely ages. I had to download every single video.
Yeah, I can imagine something like that's going to take time.
Some of them are big.
Yeah, I had to do that when, like, his new intro. Danny sent it through, and he put it on, and I put the clips on. It took for ages to find a clip that I wanted to do, cut the bit out, put it onto intro, and make a new intro, with section in it. I was like, Jeez, no wonder it took you ages to do that. If you're downloading all old ones and new ones.
It was fascinating doing it. I mean, I think the most fascinating, I've got to watch a lot of reviewers' videos, like Ian's and Josh's. They were on it, and other reviewers that were on it. I saw a lot of their stuff that I didn't realise was there. There's tons of stuff out there that you haven't seen, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
These guys have got, like, some of them have got 1,000 videos and stuff like that you've never seen.
I was disturbed to see my first. I mean, I knew I was bad, and I know I'm not brilliant now, but I didn't realise just how bad I was.
It was just, I didn't think you were bad. I actually liked the idea of the clouds and stuff like that. But I think it was more to do with how far you've came, because you're nervous. You could tell you were nervous in that first video, and I was shitting myself in my first video. I think everybody does, didn't they? Shit themselves in the first.
Yeah.
Well, I've said that it's not natural talking to a camera, is it?
Mm-mm.
You know, when you sat in a room and the camera's on, I thought when I told everybody this, when I first started, I thought, I can do this. I'll just sit down and I'll be revealed it, and I was like,
It's a favourite word, isn't it?
and this is where you put the juice, open it up from
I was there before you that time.
like banning tennis, this, isn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't even see it come up that time.
Right. Where was I? Sorry. So I got to main drive to start YouTube videos, but you said you did you'd started prior, didn't you? So you'd done it before, but in a different format, not around vaping.
Yeah, YouTube channel before, yeah.
I suppose that's where your editing comes from, cutting videos up and doing that, what?
I used to, before I did the YouTube channel, years and years ago, I used to edit with very basic shitty editing software. I did editing for like family stuff and weddings and stuff like that. And filmed. Ever since I was young, I've been fascinated with video cameras, but being behind the camera, filming what's going on in other people, recording life. I think that's quite a fascinating idea. Reality. It was good.
Yeah.
So you don't do it with that channel at all?
It's still sitting there, but no, I don't do a thing. I've not done a thing.
I find they're one of the big ones that people actually watch now.
Mm.
You know, I've got a few on my list that I'll watch, compilation of things that, you know, like clips of films and things like that, and you know where they are now and where they were before.
I mean, obviously, I think every vape reviewer's considered other avenues, especially the way YouTube is at the moment. And I've thought about doing. I've got a Skint Life channel that I've not done a thing with, but that was going to be reviewing other stuff that isn't vape and stuff like that, and trying that for a bit. But I've never got around to it. This takes enough time. This is tons of effort to do this. And I mean that.
And then you throw your new live show into the equation, and all of a sudden, before you know it, you've got all this time that you did have just non-existent anymore.
No chance. Starting a second channel is just not in the picture at the moment.
So yeah, about the new channel, that's is it the Scottish Vape Show?
Scottish Vape Show.
Yeah. Whose idea was that? Did you approach Levi, or did Levi come to you, or?
Let's hear your Scottish accent, Benny or Mark.
I can't hear my Scottish accent. I sound like flipping.
Hey,
Give it a shot, mate. You've got to give it a shot.
You got to go, wee, Jimmy Cranky.
Did you hear Flat Cap's Scottish accent? I think it was it. No, he did it in.
Flat Cap does Shrek, doesn't he? Like,
yeah, it's funny as hell.
It's quite funny. I think English people doing a Scottish accent is one of the funniest things ever.
Yeah, it's just I can't do accents.
It's always Glaswegian, isn't it? I say this to everybody. I used to go out drinking with a Glaswegian lad, and I said this before when Levi were on, and I asked his wife, because when you're drunk, you get worse. You get proper. You couldn't understand the word he said, and I said to his wife, how do you understand them? Because she was from Yorkshire, and she went, I just nod in the right places. So that's all you do when we were drunk. We just go, yeah.
Yeah, we do that to each other as well when we're pissed. You know? We don't understand each other. Aye.
Yeah. So that's going. You've had a few people on so far.
Yeah, that Scottish Vape Show. Yeah, it's been great. We had Gail on. We've not let her go. She's coming on as a co-host.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, we asked her if she would stay on and go in as a co-host because she was good.
Yeah, yes. Well, I watched it. Let's say.
A lot tougher doing live shows as a host. As a guest, you just sit back and somebody else has got to take care of it. But it's tough doing it as a host. Keep it going, because we had a timetable up for the segments and stuff like that, and it never runs to the time. So you end up with 10 minutes of spare time, and you're like, shit, I need to talk about something.
Yeah. It does. It runs away with you, especially when you get flowing and chat's flowing and you start talking. You know, it goes, and then you lose track. Like I say, you come up with a plan, and you know, best thing to do is just get a rough idea of where you're going with it. That's the thing. You know,
It was Levi that. Well, I was in a chat, and I can't remember what show it was. We were in chat in a live show, and I think it was UK Vape Show, and I said someone should start a Scottish Vape Show, and he had commented saying that's a good idea, and then he messaged me and said to me, "Do you fancy doing it?" And it was one of those things, just like some of the videos I do, is I wondered why nobody else had done it. So I thought, we'll give it a go.
I don't think there's a lot of Scottish reviewers, is there? That's the thing. Not that I've seen. I know there's a couple, isn't there? You know, obviously Vic, there's Todd, there's is it McGonigan, somewhat or other, who were on that I can't even say his proper name, but he's a Scottish reviewer.
Yeah, there's
Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney, yeah.
And
Bud Puffs.
Is BBM or BB something? Is it?
Baby.
Yeah. Eat my baby.
Get in my belly.
There's not many, like, but it's, and I don't suppose there's a big audience of Scottish people either. There's a few, but we're getting about 30 to 40 viewers in at a time, so it's
not bad going, though, is it? You got to start somewhere. Like we did. We didn't get that many, and then you build it up, and people start coming in and enjoying it. You know,
it's all about consistency, a lot of it as well, isn't it? I think the regularity, people know when you're going to be on.
Yeah.
And then you get your viewers, and it's good fun. It's good fun.
Next week, I think we'll be back on, but I think we need to start getting like there's so many people you want to come on, you know what I mean? And it's hard to try and pick who to come on. But there's three of us now. There's me and Levi, and between ourselves, we just go for. We'll get there eventually. We'll get everybody on eventually.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. The first live show you went on was SMVA, wasn't it?
Oh my god, yeah, that was.
How was that?
Talking about shitting myself in my first video. Shitting yourself. What's the first live like? My god. Yeah, I was sitting on the couch. I'd just my dinner, and Matty had messaged me and said, "What you doing?" I says, "Sitting on the couch, just my dinner." And he says, "Do you want to come on the live tonight?" And I was like, "Shit." And I said, Mrs. Skint, and I said, "They've asked me to go on that live." And she says, "Do it." I was like, fucking shitting myself. I made the mistake of sitting. I used to film in the kitchen, and the heater was right behind me. And if you watch the live back, my face gets redder and redder and redder and redder and redder. And I was drinking as well, so I was with nerves and adrenaline running and stuff like that, and the heat. And I was drinking Newcastle Brown. One Newcastle Brown, I was half cut by the show. So this big red Scottish guy with a fucking pissed. And it was fun, but it was very surreal, I would say. Very strange.
Well, we did ask you first, but you knocked us back.
You did? No, because I wasn't sure if I'd want to. I was nervous about doing lives. I'd just started, and I thought, I don't know if I'll do lives yet and stuff like that. So I said no at the moment.
Yeah, I messaged him. The thing is, I messaged you and said, "Do you want to come on?" Then you messaged me and went, "Hey, up, Benny. I've just seen your message. I've just realised that you have asked me on Sean. I wonder why you never asked us on Sean." I'm like, "Well, message is there, mate."
I was like, because I was on Twitter. Someone messaged me on Twitter, and I don't get messages on Twitter very often. And I think it was Double Vaper, actually. I can't remember what it was for. And I was reading the message, and I looked up at my messages, and I saw you, and I was like, what was that conversation? And I was like, oh, fuck, that was right.
He's wondering why we're asking everybody else and not him. So I asked you ages ago.
I'm sitting going, they're ignorant bastards. They never asked me on that live show.
Well, you're on now, mate. It's all good.
Hey, Gail. How you doing?
Yeah, we've got the real Gaily boxing.
Yes.
Not the troll version.
Flat Cap.
Yeah, Flat Cap's just said that you got a better offer.
No, they threatened me. That's what it was. Tell you what with.
I messaged you about coming on ours as well, didn't I? Or was that this? Was that this show I asked you about? Can't remember.
Oh, I don't know. You did message me, yep. I
Can't
don't
remember
know.
which show that was. I think it might have been this one.
It's quite hard for me to do live. I'm doing a week of live now. Mrs. Skint, she works a Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday night. So it's quite hard for you to get the times. This Saturday night, 8 to 9 was hard because the kids go down about 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So we've got to try and get them down a bit earlier on a Saturday night.
Yeah.
So it's getting on the lives when you're in this house. It's a bit crazy.
Ian has that
Yeah, we
problem
have the same
sometimes,
problem
and
here as well.
CJ's had it where kids start playing up and.
But I hate turning people down. See if I'm asked, I hate saying no. So
It was last week, wasn't it? I couldn't get on for the first half hour, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And the week before that, I couldn't get on either.
Yeah.
It's just every so often it happens. Something really important I meant to ask you. What colour's your toothbrush?
black.
Black. Okay, cool. I'm all right now.
That's not from my teeth, but
That would have been fucking random.
It's,
Where did
just
that one
on
come
25
from?
It's just gone 25-2. Do you guys want to do it's either bargains or
I'll do bargains. We'll go with James. James has upgraded. He's come out of prison, now gone into a brothel.
Yeah, I just don't get paid for it.
Yeah. He's brothel manager if anybody wants to know.
I've only got one bargain here, so I don't know if you
Well,
want
wait a
me to
minute. I'll have to rump bumper.
Bumper.
Got to rump bumper.
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 One tuck bumper.
And now, from N.U.V.S, it's Bargains of the Week.
There's the sheep. I love the sheep.
No, we're not as professional with your intros that you're there. Your intros, Skint, are fantastic.
we've got about 10 bumpers.
Got loads of them. I was watching them. I was thinking, bloody hell.
The show's just got a bumper. So that's me in my editing. That's me just wanting to get carried away in my editing.
Right, go on then, CJ. What have you got, buddy?
Okay, so if I can get this up, which I can.
A lot of innuendos today.
One thing I've got. Oh, that's the chat. Hang on a sec. Are you seeing that? You're not, are you?
No.
We are now.
You are now. So this is from my local vape shop. This is. How do you say that? The oneer? The
Owner? Wanner? I
Owner.
don't know. Owner or wanner?
It's a Stabwood pod device. It was $59.99, now down to $29.99. He will ship nationwide, so if you want to go and pick one of those up, you can at 8vapes.co.uk. There we go.
Nice.
Mine.
And my turn.
Now I've got to get the chat up again.
It's all right, Ian. I haven't put your logo up. Someone just said, "Where's Ian's logo?"
Oh.
Unprofessional, this. Yeah.
There you go.
Right, I've got mine up. Like I say, we've got,
Sorry. Sorry, it's just what you just said.
He's got his up. He's had his up all
Hey,
week,
up
the dirty
Yeah, got
bugger.
it up.
the top star jewel for $49.99.
I know, that's a bargain at New Vaping.
Yeah.
The Geek Vapes up to $32.99. The kit for that. But the one I noticed bargain is the Gleasy's G30s at $5.99 a pair.
Are they any good? Those buttons.
Well, everybody.
They're all mixed up, what you call it, between Gleasy and Molly cells, aren't they, at the moment?
Yeah, well, a lot of reviewers had them, didn't they? A lot of reviewers got them.
Yes.
Galisi, weren't Galisi just rewraps of the Samsung 25Rs?
No, I thought they made their own.
Sounds like it should
They
be a
make
type
their
of
own.
pasta.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. I mean, you can buy a kit and batteries for under 40 quid.
Mm.
So you can't go wrong there.
Oh.
Not else that really pops in.
That's
The-
what I got. You vaping?
Over at eSig One, you got the Hell Vape Grim 30 watt for $12.99.
That's not bad, isn't that?
I think that was what Danny found early on in the week, wasn't it? Or was it
Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
Benny?
I may or may not have just purchased that last night.
Yeah.
Is Debbie in chat?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I didn't purchase it last night.
And the other one, the IPv3, the Auto Squonk kit for 17.50 from 64.99.
You've got that, haven't you, CJ?
Yeah, that's what Josh has got, isn't it?
Yes, I have. Yeah,
So
Thoughts on it?
it's a bloody good, it's a bloody good system actually. I was really impressed with it.
so would you say it's worth the money then?
Yeah.
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 So you
Is
got a
it
couple of bargains.
is it
There was-
coils or is it an RBA?
It's coils.
Okay.
However, there was one.
Well, it's got replaceable RBA. You see what I mean? But it's a pod, but it's replaceable RBAs. So you don't change the coil, you change the
Pod.
pod. See what I mean? Yeah.
Cool. Sorry,
Yeah,
James. My bad.
Yeah, there was one other, but the sold out was the Fat Rabbit for $9.99.
Wow, that's
great
cheap.
price.
Yeah, I
Brilliant
mean,
tank.
Yeah, while we're on, Peter at Vape This One has got the new mix and he's doing them for 50 quid. And he's also doing it for £70 with the Nautilus GT Mini. He's only got a few left. I jumped on one yesterday for that price. And he's doing the kit but he ain't got a lot left, he's saying.
Cool.
So-
So pop over there if you want one of them.
So if you want the new MX, Danny's just got one, hasn't it? It looks lovely.
I'm not too. Is that the one with the screen on the bottom?
Yes.
I'm not too keen on that. Don't know how I feel about that. Right, the mod looks fantastic, but just the screen on the bottom.
Well, you can change it from an 18650 to an 18350.
Right.
Looks very similar to that thing that
Jelly.
Mark Nature Vape sells. Can't think what that's called either.
Yes. Side by side. Well, Doveport brought one out as well, haven't they?
Yeah, side by side, isn't it? Yeah.
But they're a lot more expensive. But yeah, if you fancy one of them, hit Peter up on Facebook, Twitter, Vape This One.
There you go.
If you fancy that. But I don't think that's bad. With Nautilus GT Mini as well for 70 quid.
Rainbow Vapes at the moment are doing some good deals, by the way.
Yeah, we did see some last week, Rainbow Vapes that I brought up. I had a look on there. They've done some really cheap mods, aren't they?
They got them.
They've featured 3 mods for a tenner each. That's 3 mods for 30 quid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got one of them triple battery beasts, haven't they, for like $9.99?
Mm.
And the concentrates are like half price.
Yeah, well, that's why we recommend going to them, mate, on when we do mixing show to say to come on
Yep,
and go over there and give them some love because I get most of my contra, so there's Net gets most of the concentrates from there.
Yep.
So yeah, that's where we tell everybody to go. Rainbow Vape. We did have a code at one point, just for.
Do you know the guy that owns it? Does anybody know?
Net's talk to him. Net Reality's talked to him. He gave us a code for 3 days. I think that was just to see how we'd gone on. He gave us like a 10% discount code. But it only lasted for like 3 days. Do you know what I mean? That were like when we first started up. So whether we can get back in touch with him and just say, look, have a look at show now and see where it's gone to. Do you know what I mean? I don't know, but I've left that in Graham's hands. He's
always a top-notch service as well. I mean, the delivery is quick as in, and
mate, yeah.
Yep.
Well, they're in. I don't know about for you, but they're in Malton for me. So I ordered them, and they usually turn up in like 3 days.
Net Reality's just put in. I'll get back in touch with him. There you go. So we've got a topic. We've got a little topic for the show. So comparing prices of food and drink. So when you were a kid to now, what's gone up more?
God.
Everything.
Up in price.
I remember loaves of bread used to be crazily cheap, didn't they? I'm sure you used to be able to get a loaf of bread for something like about 18p, I seem to remember.
Do you remember Sunblessed?
Yeah.
Sunblessed bread, yeah.
No. I remember something else, and I can't think what it was. That was a bread.
Sunblessed bread was the cheapest one you could get.
Yeah, because there was a factory in Hull.
Right.
Used to climb the factory roofs when I used to go to school.
I sort of remember Freddos were like 20, 30p or something. Now they're a
I
quid.
think I remember a Twix being about 15.
Freddos used to be a 10p a fucking bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
So was Chomp.
No, they're a quid.
What
Well,
do you
the
say?
crisp,
Twix
isn't
were
it?
15p?
Freddo's a quid.
No, they're not. They're 30 pence, aren't they? Freddos.
Well, they might be a quid for a pack of 5, but they're certainly
Yeah.
not a quid each.
Levi just said Freddo bars for 5p when I was younger.
Simon was saying that a pint of beer, his first pint was 12p.
Oh, well, he's definitely older than me because my first pipe was 87 pence. Go out on a fiver and get arseholed.
I don't drink. So what do they charge for a pint now?
It's rather hard to say because when I first started drinking, it was like Carlsberg, Carlin, Stella. It was mainly them sort of beers, for lager wise. You look at it now and you can get Peroni or Heineken, all those on draft.
It's all about the IPAs
You
now.
get a
Isn't it?
lot of fancy European beers in now.
I think it's about
Yeah,
£4 for a pint now, not about £4.
Yeah, it
Must
depends
be.
where you go, doesn't it? Witherspoon's it's cheapest, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's
So on average for a pint, I don't know. Say I wanted a pint of Stella. So how much was it back then to now?
we didn't have Stella.
Don't know. I don't drink white
What
beaters.
did you have that's still around now?
We had Castlemaine 4X and what is it?
Right,
Skull.
yeah.
Skull.
I can see the pub from here.
Skull.
Uh,
Skull.
pub- yeah, that's right.
Skull.
And you had Hofmeister,
Oh, follow the bear.
Follow the Bear.
Mm-hmm.
We had that. That depended which pub because Hofmeister was in John Smith's. I think Hofmeister was in John Smith's.
Maybe.
Tetley's had Castlemaine 4X and Skull. And I think the other one which we have around here, which is other Smith's one, whichever it is, and they had that. It changed to Ingerbrow. I fucking hate that.
I'll tell you what I find really annoying as well. I used to drink Lowenbrow a lot. Any of you guys drink Lowenbrow?
No.
That was served in the local pub. But I find the percentages in beer just dropped, didn't they? Do you remember when Carlsberg used to be 4.2% before they dropped it to 3.8?
So cheaper because they made it a lot cheaper, didn't they? Than all the others.
Stuart is saying complete your food and drink. He said fuel was 47 pence a litre.
47 pence.
Yeah, he was also saying about 10 B&H for 59p, but I can't ever remember him being that cheap.
Yeah, but I mean, you look at fuel and it goes, when I first used to ride me a moped, I think it was about 69p a litre. But then they had that bit of a spike of pricing, and then the country stopped with striking because of the pricing. That was over the 90s.
Yeah, I used to better fill. I remember filling up my moped for like £2.25 or something stupid.
Do you know, I never remember putting any more than a fiver in my car. Ever.
Because you're a cheapskate.
Not even going away. It used to be a fiver. It lasts me all week.
I still do that. It doesn't last me all week though.
Yeah, it's a fucking fiver now. It'll last you about a mile.
I still
It's
do
to
it.
the local shop, and that's about it.
Yeah. 47p a litre, yeah. No, it was dirt cheap. Man's saying my local has 2 pints for a fiver now.
I mean, I know this is a vape show, but cigarettes have gone up, haven't they?
Oh yeah, crazy.
Pack of 10 was about £1.90 odd for Lampo and Butler.
I think I remember Regal being 90p. I think 95p or
Yeah.
something like that for 10 Regal. I think I remember that.
Just to
Things
pay
I
10p for a separate
Hmm.
at local shop when you were a kid.
Peter's saying 10 Embassy, £1.5.
Yeah.
Maybe I just don't. Maybe I didn't smoke then when they were that cheap. Because I don't ever remember them being that cheap.
Sam Smith's is high Ingerbrow. Yeah, it's fucking awful. Do you know, just on about it, have you ever been in you might not have Sam Smith's round by you. They don't do any other beer than their own. They don't do, they do, you go in and ask for a JD and Coke and it's their dodgy bourbon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's all their own alcohol. They don't sell anything else. They do don't ever ask for went in and asked for a fruit cider, said I ain't got it, I've got a fruit lager. Oh my God, it's disgusting. Fucking awful, rank.
Yeah. No, we have a lot of Green Kings around here.
That's big down south though, isn't it, Green King?
Mm. Yeah,
How much was something simple then, like a pint of milk? Or a big bottle of milk?
A big bottle of milk. They only came in pint bottles.
They only came in pint bottle. How much were the pint bottles?
God, I don't know.
It wasn't that expensive. I think like you could get a pint of milk for about 50p or something like that.
I don't think you can beat the bottles of milk it would deliver to your doorstep. You don't really get that as much anymore either, do you?
No. Well, you still have milkman, but it's more. They're not as busy as they used to be, are they? They do more delivering to shops and that.
You used to get a cream on top of it, the top of the bottle.
Yeah, it used to be lovely.
We had to get out before birds pecked it all in top.
Yeah. Yeah, if it was out there all day, you were knackered, weren't you?
I think I've been out with my mates a few times when I was younger and used to steal a bottle off the doorsteps in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah. You used to do that with the orange juice.
The eggs and all, just to go and get your breakfast at somebody else's doorstep.
Shane Gibson says he can drink as much as he likes for sod all. I'm guessing he must be a landlord. Saying that.
Not for long.
Oh, hello from Russia. Welcome from.
Yeah, welcome.
Welcome.
Hello.
What else we got? We've got Young Tempe, number 6, 25p, school dinners 10p. Plays number 6, 52p.
Glass pint bottles, silver top, 21p.
Yeah.
Mm. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, 80s protect the milk from the birds. 90s protect the milk from the drunken birds. Do you know before? Because now you can get done for weed in each street, can't you? Do you know what I mean? I used to have weed in telephone boxes and everything. You know when they were like, what is it? You know when they were like TARDIS ones?
The old big open the
yeah,
door.
with the doors.
Yeah.
I've had some fun in them ones and all.
I bet.
Ring up for a taxi. Do you remember dial-up? If you're older, you'll have had push buttons, won't you, TJ? Well, you probably won't even remember the phone. It's on Google when you used to use it.
What?
Yeah, proper.
I remember them. My mum used to have one. It was back when I was like, I think I was like 5 or something, 4 or 5. I remember I remember them in phone boxes a lot though.
I remember reversing the charges when that was a thing.
Yeah.
Will you accept the charge? No, I won't.
Yeah. You ring them back.
You could hear the conversation, couldn't you? We've got a call from Skint Vaper and my mum would be like,
That's it.
"Fuck
You
off."
accept it.
Yeah.
It's my son again.
No, I will not accept. Fuck off.
Did you ever ring speaking clock? Why would anybody fucking ring speaking clock?
Crazy, isn't it? Crazy. Or ringing up BT and saying, "Is Mr. Walls there, please?" No. "Is Mrs. Walls there, please?" No. "Are there any walls there, please?" No. "Well, what's holding your house up then?"
Yeah. That was on
Stupid
Simpsons, wasn't it, when he used to do that on Simpsons?
Mm.
When he used to ring up Mo's Tavern.
Or just ring BT and ask for Busby.
Yeah. Do you remember Busby? Yeah. Gosh. Busby. Jeez. That's going back, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
2p, yeah. Do you remember, see with 2p, you might not have done this, but I grew up in a really dodgy area, so you could wire like video games. Do you know when coin operated video games come out and you put your 10 pence in? Where you could wire them and put a load of credits on.
Yeah. You used to be able to do that in a phone box as well.
Yeah, you used to be able to do it on phone box, didn't you? You could get all change coming out.
We used to use them triangles you have for school in maths. If you got them just right, you could get it to knock the credits up.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Never done that. Never knew of that. I would have done it if I'd known.
You know, oh yeah, bit of wire. Just have wires and got all money out of that box. But like I say, there were 2p's then. You could put 2p in, couldn't you?
Well, they used to do TVs, didn't they, that you had to put money into?
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't have a colour TV till about 1985.
We still haven't.
What age did you again, Benny?
You what, mate?
Colour TV, Jesus.
Honestly, we were last. My mate came. I came up, said to my mate, "Do you want to come round to the house and play?" You know, when Commodore 64, like we've all got computers, so I put Commodore 64 on, and if he turned round to me and said, "What's up with your colour?" and I went, "Colour? It's black and white, mate."
Mark H has obviously seen Porkies. Looking at that comment,
I never seen Michael.
You have to be careful how you say that.
Is Mike Hunt in the parking lot?
Yeah, we used to put 50p in meter. You know, when you just put another 50p in meter, we used to have 50p's for meter.
Mm.
Bit electric.
Yeah. Still a thing now, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that's more tokens, aren't there? More cards now, but in them days we used to have to run round. We used to have to go to the local garage and ask them to change some money to put, so we could have we got any 50p's and go put them in meter, and then gas man would come round and empty meter.
I think everyone's confessing to be a thief tonight.
Yeah, they are.
Shane Gibson's nicking a bottle of milk.
Yeah, we've all done it.
On the way to school.
Yeah, I've done that one.
Yeah, so it started off as a bottle of milk, and we've gone down roads of screwing machines over, pinching, what is it, money out of telephone boxes,
Mm.
20p meter knife with sellotape net.
God, and it's like internet, isn't it? I mean, a dial-up. Do you remember that? It was a joke, wasn't it?
Oh,
Oh, dear.
And it just disconnect halfway through.
You persevered though, didn't you? You sat there for about 3 days. To get a one web page.
yeah. You go out for load the internet up. So we go out for dinner.
Yeah.
Go on
Go
holiday
out for
for a week.
dinner and then hopefully it'll be done.
It was no good when you're trying to watch porn or something. You know what I mean? You're waiting for the screen to go.
Yeah,
A frame a week.
it's awful. It's awful.
We did it. We did it.
It's,
We persevered.
It's just gone 5-2. Should we do the handshake?
Yeah, it can do. Let me get that on. There you go.
Do you know the magic number?
Another bumper.
Round the bumper. There we go. Back on.
Okay,
So we are going to do number. I still haven't worked out night, but I did it that once and I couldn't work it out. So.
So we'll have to do the numbers game then. So I know Ian's got something to
I've got this.
say giveaway.
Vapor's Aid, which is Instinction, which is an aniseed berries and lime zest e-liquid.
Okay.
That's
And
coming from me.
I have got some Jackrabbit Vapes banoffee pie. So if you wanna win both of those, you'll have to type in the number. I'm going to send out the number now. Or do you want to pick one?
No, go for it, mate. You're all good.
Okay. So
Everyone loves a handshake.
everyone loves a handshake. So I sent in the WhatsApp group. I'll send it to you, Skint, as well. I'll put up the number. So it's between.
Yeah, Simon can't be in this one, unfortunately, because he won last week.
Between what?
Help it, Bob.
100?
Between 100 and 2. I'll go 220. Make it easy.
100 and 220.
Yep. So 100 and 220. Get your numbers in now.
Is that 122 you sent me, Josh, wasn't it?
Stuart, no. I actually had one on my shelf. I have one on my shelf.
Hope it isn't 122,
and
by the
then
way.
Stuart sent me another one. Where's Skint?
Oh, that was close.
Skint.
It better not be 122. I was going to guess. I've not actually looked at what Josh is sending me. LCL put 122.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Okay. Tetley Man, did you say?
Yeah,
Tetley Man.
Tetley Man's who I saw.
Was it Tetley Man? Hang on.
Just double check, guys. That's the rest of me and
Okay.
James have seen.
There's Tetley Man there. Can't see it.
Can't you?
No, he's got 189.
Hey?
Oh yeah, he has. Yeah, that
Yes.
was quick.
Yeah.
So, Tetley Man, do you want to get your email address in, Ian?
I do
Right,
indeed.
so Tetley Man has won the golden handshake.
Yeah, I can't see anyone before it though.
And then I go shout it out.
It's all right. It didn't matter.
So the
at
number
that
was
point.
189 if you didn't ever shout it out halfway through, everybody putting it down.
Yeah. So,
Fucking amateurs.
for the Jackrabbit stuff, you need to. Hang on, if I can spell.
I think I'd recognise this email by now, but I don't.
So, if you want to send me your address to that email address there, Tetley Man, I'll get that sent out to you as soon as possible.
Yeah, did you ever do that? Did you ever nip into next doors when it wasn't ever passworded for internet?
No.
Yeah, I used to do that to play my Xbox.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
a decent signal.
Hey, Jenny.
Jenny,
Jenny.
Hello, Jenny.
Yeah, and like someone was said back up there, when you're trying to download an MP3, how come Nightbot suddenly jumped in?
Yeah, Nightbot's.
I never got Nightbot running.
Love it. Love it.
He just randomly popped up then.
Levi's having some trouble with Nightbot. He just can't get it going at all.
Yeah, no, we tried it. I couldn't get, when Vic were on, he's saying, oh, hit this, roll it. And I'm like, no, it's come up. This is just. So I'm going to have a look at.
Tetley Man, my email should have gone in, and Josh's should have gone in. So
Yeah, they're both there.
Congratulations.
Yes, well done.
Congratulations on shaking our hands.
Yeah, Alan's saying that when he started smoking, a pack of 20 were £2.
Yeah.
Two quid.
Still cheap, isn't it?
Yeah.
Crazy cheap.
Well, they've done away with 10 packs now, haven't you? So you can only buy 20s now.
Can you even buy 20s now? I had a funny feeling it was like 18s or something stupid.
Is that what it is? I don't know. Obviously, I haven't bought them for years.
I don't know. It's been years.
My dad is in Bulgaria, and he says a pack of 20 over there's £3.
Right.
Mm.
Mad, innit? Madness.
Whereabouts is in Bulgaria?
Oh God, it's near the capital. The capital, what is it? It's called
Sofia.
Sofia. It's near that somewhere. But he's out in the country. He got a farm out there for like £3,000. This huge vineyard for £3,000.
Yeah, honestly, mate. Yeah, originally because I went over there when it was communist to Bulgaria. When I was 16 for one of my first holidays with ex-girlfriend. You couldn't spend English money. You couldn't. They had dollar shops, but if you went into their shops, they'd be bartering over it to let you use your medical, because it were like dollars you could use, and they'd swap you it for theirs. You know, you get like 1,000 for like 10 quid.
Tetley Man is asking if that's an L. And
yeah, it's fine. Cheers, mate. I'm just going to reply to him. It is lbvs@yahoo.com, I seem to remember.
Yeah. So Storm Western said he was Rich's TV had a wired remote. Our first video player had a wired remote control. Well, don't see what point
we had a Betamax that did that.
Yeah. Do you remember? Do you know, right? Betamax were far superior than VHS. You know that?
Yeah, it was a better format. Yeah, it was definitely a better.
You got a better picture on a Betamax than you did on VHS. And cassettes were smaller, weren't they?
Who was it? Was it Sony that had Betamax? Was it? Or it was a big name, wasn't it? The company.
Yeah. Well, it was a bit like with Laserdisc and CDs, wasn't it? Because Philips did the Laserdisc.
That's right. Yeah.
And they said, oh, they brought them out, but they were massive, weren't they? Laserdisc were like a record. And then compact disc came out, which were like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, adjusting the tracking, right. Graham. That used to be a right ball ache.
Yeah.
You'd sit there for a long time trying to get the last wee line off the.
Yeah. I used to have to run home from school to take my mum. Do you remember Sons and Daughters?
Yeah.
Because we couldn't set the timer on it because it was that complicated to set timer. So I used to run home from bus and get in for 3:30 to tape Sons and Daughters for my mum.
Yeah, you used to have to have a degree, didn't you, to set the timers on those?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I think it was that my gran used to go off her head because we used to tape over her tapes, and she'd recorded all her shows, all her soaps and stuff like that. And you go in and you'd record like what was it, not CD UK, but the chart show on the Saturday morning or something like that. They recorded over the top of all her soaps.
Yeah. I think we spoke about it before. I remember on a Sunday night sitting there, Radio 1, just trying to pause and trying to get the songs without the chattering.
And at number 9 we have a song we're playing.
Yeah.
Coming in at number 7.
The good old days. Many an hour spent trying to record the charts. I'm just going to check that I've received your email.
Yeah, vinyl records are making a comeback though, aren't they now? This was for saying. Storm saying vinyl records. Yeah.
Some of them sell for like thousands and thousands, can't they?
No, I haven't yet, mate. I ain't took it because I've got to do a download on it. But Peter sent me out minicam.
Minicam.
Where's it gone?
So he sent me out minicam to do a review on. Look at the size on that box.
That's tiny.
Like a packet of fags.
Pill box.
I was shocked when I opened the packet.
Craziness. Crazy. They're getting smaller and smaller, aren't they? It's like the whole phone thing. They
Well,
got
did you-
smaller and smaller, then they got bigger and bigger.
Yeah, what happened with that? Because I went like you had massive phones, didn't you?
Yeah.
You know, like 80s.
Yeah, 2 hands to pick it up.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then they went down to Nokias that were about that big, and now we're back up to phones that are this big again.
Yeah, it's mad. They can just do so much more now, I suppose. I mean, the days of playing Worm are over, aren't they, really?
Well,
Yeah.
Jenny says vinyl never left their house. It's just convenience of having a CD player, wasn't it? You didn't have to have all big records stacked all up. Like, say, with videotapes, when you used to put stickers down and write on them.
Yeah.
You have a massive collection of videotapes that took up, like, a room full.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
And then you had your certain ones in you go mum's tape.
Yeah, that's what
dad's
Skip
tape.
was just saying when you just, not to tape over them. Do not tape over.
As a boy, though, that was the one you wanted to check, wasn't it? Dad's tape.
Yes. Dad's cheeky blues behind cupboard. What's
Dad's tape,
this?
do not touch.
Yeah. Did you have a video store when you were kids round by? Other than Blockbusters, before that all became a big thing?
Yeah, we had local little shops that did them.
You used to
No, we
walk in
couldn't.
and you'd be
No,
like that,
no,
walking
we-
past
we-
the blues. Bit erotica.
I'm pretty sure down here it was just Blockbusters.
I miss Blockbusters. I still miss
Yeah.
Blockbusters now.
I do as well.
It was just
Right.
across the road from there.
Is
Literally.
Blockbuster's not online? There's not still getting on online
No,
thing?
it's totally bust, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
There
yeah.
is online ones where you can get the games for the consoles and that, I think. You rent the games and then you send it back. I think there is. There used to be anyway.
Yeah. Well, do you know, tale on that is Blockbusters actually got offered Netflix.
They really.
Yeah. Apparently, when Netflix came out, was struggling to do an online, and Blockbusters online store were really struggling because Netflix was originally you change video, the CDs. It were like you could post them in, like a postal service, swap your videos. Then they're competing with Blockbusters, and
That's
then they
right.
decide. You up, mate?
I'm saying you're right there. I remember that Netflix, you used to be able to rent it through the post.
Yes,
didn't you? That's
yeah,
what
you could
Netflix
rent
did.
you could rent a DVD or a videotape, and then Blockbusters were sort of struggling with their online presence, but Netflix wasn't taking off, so they went to Blockbusters and said, "Look, we've got this design we're doing. We'll run your online side of it, and you still have your store." And Blockbuster said, "No, we don't want it."
Mm.
So they said, "Well, fuck it then. We'll plod on ourselves." Where are Blockbusters now?
Yeah, Love Film as well. Love Film and Netflix came out doing that, the postal rental.
Yeah.
And that's Amazon's Love Film now.
Yeah.
I was always late. I was always late taking videos back. Always late.
I think I used to get banned because I kept forgetting to take them back.
Yeah, that was everything, wasn't it? A couple of strikes and that was it. You're out. To
I
wait.
used to get them for free because my mate used to work in it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Right.
Yeah, Love Film. That was a big thing, wasn't it? Love Film at one time.
Mm.
Just saying it's Amazon Prime now.
Oh,
I
is
just
it? I
said
didn't
that,
know that.
Benny. I said that 5 minutes ago, Benny.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
You're struggling to pick up my accent, aren't you?
Yeah.
She's been Scottish doing this shit.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I think I was on 3 Men in the Vape show and Aidan didn't understand half the stuff I said, so he just nodded. He did the nod thing.
Just did a nod. Yeah. We'll have to get captions up.
Have you ever watched subtitles on Vape, even Vaping with Vic, and he's quite posh when he talks? It's hilarious. I sat and watched one of his videos and it was about a sausage the whole way through. It's all about sausages.
Yeah, I found the same with one of Pud's that I watched. It's hilarious.
It's
It's the
hilarious.
same. Have you ever watched your own ones? Some of mine do that because obviously I'm Yorkshire. It comes up with all sorts.
Yeah, even mine does. Mine does too.
Um,
Crazy.
Yeah, did you ever? Someone's put Alan's put 115. I think he's using James's satellite chat. DVDs, yeah, copy them. That were when you could burn, when you used to rip them, didn't you? You could burn them on your computer. That were.
Yeah, they used to be real popular in the markets. That's all you saw in the markets at one point.
That when you used to have, what is it though? Wasn't it Livewire?
LimeWire. Yeah,
When you downloaded the torrent.
Yeah, LimeWire was a thing for a long time, wasn't it?
There was one before that, but Metallica sued Napster, was it?
Yeah.
Aye.
Yeah.
I nearly said ex-hamster. That's something different, isn't it?
Yeah, ex-hamster, yeah, mate. That's totally different. It's ex-hamster, mate. That's your dirty mind.
I don't know what that is. Mrs. Skint may be watching. I don't have a clue. What
No, I'm not sure. I heard it from.
Yeah,
I think
I've
James
never watched
mentioned
ex-hamster porno.
Deceased hamster, is that?
Red Tube. Never watch any of them.
No, I don't either.
But yeah, totally, like I said, Napster was the first one that did music on it.
Yeah, Metallica sued them and get absolute shit for it, didn't they? Metallica get hammered because all their fans said they were basically money grabbers and shit like that.
I remember that.
Do you know who got sued? I think it was end of last year. I think it was Apple.
Did they?
Yeah, they got sued for because they didn't get sued. They got into really deep trouble because they were, I don't know how, but they were making their phones break after 3 years.
Actually, yeah, you're right. I've heard that as well.
And obviously people found out.
Bastards.
Yeah, it's just.
I think all phones are made to last a couple of years anyway. I think they do it. They all do it.
They just make them. Yeah, just make you buy the latest and greatest, don't they?
Yeah, Apple's always been really bad at charging crazy prices because they know people are going to pay them. I mean, once you're an Apple person, you're an Apple person, aren't you? That's the end of it.
I do like Apple myself, but only thing I don't like is that sometimes you can't get you can't get apps that other people can on. Do you know what I'm thinking? They don't always work. That's
Android's much. I find Android much better for apps.
The Android, you get a lot of the paid apps for free as well from different marketplaces. You don't need to.
Yeah.
You can't do that with Apple.
No.
Pirate Bay's been going years.
Yeah, I was saying that.
Yeah, Levi's just put in Pirate Bay. That's been going as long as I've had my computer.
I didn't even realise that was still about.
Yeah, that's what James just said. I thought. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, dial up trying to download a film on there or a torrent, and then you'd get halfway through, and someone would drop off, and you'd be like, bastard.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be sat there waiting for another torrent to come up when they have to upload it.
Yeah.
3 weeks later, you suddenly go, ding! Oh, it's downloaded. 3 weeks later, fucking film's been out on DVD. I could have watched it by then.
You had to be careful what you clicked on, though, didn't you? Because some of the titles weren't exactly correct, were they?
No. No.
No.
Yeah, you download latest film and it'd be something totally different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
You don't need to download films now because if you get the Fire Stick, you get all the apps on there. You can get the apps that show you the latest movies and stuff like that.
I watched a guy that does all that from Doncaster.
Yeah, I think I've seen. He's on YouTube.
Yes, yeah.
I've seen him. Yeah, he tells a joke at the start.
He does. Yes, he does.
He's good, Tim. He's really good.
Yeah. Well, he just put on Twitter. Someone's put up. I think it were Norwich Police or something like that. Of everybody who's been downloaded using IPTV, have got a thing up that says your internet's been recorded. This is, please decease and stop using it. We're recording your IP address.
Jesus. I don't think they'll ever stop it. There'll always something new will come along and it just keeps replacing it, doesn't it? They tried to stop Pirate Bay and as you say, it's still going.
Yeah,
They'll never stop it. They need to fight. They need to look at a different way of doing it. That's what they need to do. Make it more affordable as well, because you used to go and buy a music CD was £13. That is fucking ridiculous for a music CD. No wonder people were using Napster. Napster come along and then LimeWire and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Shall we ask Danny's question, seeing as he's not here?
Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah. So,
is it how to clean dog shit off a floor?
Yeah, how do you do it?
You use a
You're,
dustpan and brush or a shovel?
Yeah, or a
Would you
shovel,
use a towel? Would you use napkin? Would you use a shovel and a spade? Or would you just get them to do it?
I'll get them to do it, dirty bastards. But anyway, so you're stuck on a desert island.
Oh yeah.
You only take one kit and one juice with you. What would it be?
At the moment, it's going to be what I use most is the top side and the Cali RDA. I'd take that, and I would take. It would need to be Skint's pish water because I'm a peanut butter and sweet cream. I'd just vape it all day, every day, and I make it myself. So I'd choose that even over bot juice. I think. Love it.
And what's that? Is a sweet cream, you said?
Peanut butter and sweet cream concentrate. That's it. Capella's peanut butter V1 and TFA sweet cream.
Right.
And it's 5% each. And I could vape it all the time. I
Right.
make huge bottles of this stuff. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, there you go.
You heard it here.
Yeah. That's his tip if you want to make Skint's pish. So, Skint, do you know when you obviously Skint Vaper come round because you're like me, you like a bargain? Do you look on the China sites then? Have you got a favourite China site that you like to buy from?
I've got a lot of stuff at AliExpress. I think AliExpress's vaping side of things went right up lately.
I've never used AliExpress.
I never used to because it used to be like Wish, and Wish was not very good for vaping. It was always Fastech and Everson that were good for vaping. But I think Everson's actually got a wee bit more expensive lately. And Fastech has just went right downhill. I've had a few bad experiences with Fastech.
Yeah, I hadn't used Fastech for a while. I changed to 3F Vape and 2F Vape.
I've heard of that. Never used it, but I've heard of it.
Yeah, they're not too bad. But I used to use Fastech all the time. That's where I got this, because if you put a review on, you get some money back, don't you?
Oh, do you?
Yeah, so if you use Fastech, little tip for you, if you get something from Fastech, whatever it is, just put a review up and they give you a credit. It takes a while to build. It took me about 2 years to save up $10.
Jesus.
But then you get $10 and you can spend it. You just ask them to change over your credit and they give you $10 free. So I got this for $20.
Mm.
I think that Fastech, there's a lot of people getting a lot of bad experiences with Fastech, stuff not coming out and stuff like that lately. And I had it as well with Fastech for the first time. But AliExpress, I never seem to have. I think I've had it once, and it was for some coils or something. But always seems to get here, and I've got a lot more. AliExpress got a lot more reviews on each item, so people tell you whether it's any good or there's a lot of photos and stuff. So it's AliExpress vaping side has really been up in the last probably year or so.
See, when I try to use AliExpress, I don't know, because there's 2 versions of AliExpress, isn't there?
No, I think you've got Alibaba, haven't you?
Alibaba, that's it. That's like an wholesale site, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't use Alibaba, but I use AliExpress.
Yeah, so that sort of put me. And every time I went on AliExpress, I never could sort of buy. Oh, it just won't like that. Was years ago. That's why I stopped with Fastech for years. And then, like I say, I changed over to 3F Vape because they seem to have had it cheaper than what Fastech did.
Everson, I liked Everson for a while, but they've definitely got their prices have went up. They're a lot more expensive compared to the other Chinese sites. But I think the UK sites are doing some bargains at the moment. E-Cig1 have got good bargains coming on all the time, and Rainbow Vapes as well. It's got brilliant bargains coming on.
Yeah, especially with the second class free delivery as well with E-Cig1.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just laughing at Craig Brown's. He said he once downloaded Spider-Man vs. Superman for his nephew. It wasn't the movie I was expecting. Now he's not allowed to babysit anymore.
Yeah. Always check it first.
Never heard of Buy Best. Someone's putting Buy Best. Been waiting 3 months for my Vaporessa Gem from Buy Best.
It's Source not a UK site, is it?
No, but I think they've got a UK. They've got what is it? They've got a European distribution centre.
Can I just say, I never plug myself ever. I never do anything like that. But I am. Just check my social blade. I am 1 away.
Oh, we can get him 1 up to 500, lads. If anybody's not
I never do that ever. I never ask for.
I'm sure we can get someone in chat. I'm sure they can drop him another account that you've got and drop him a sub and get him up to 500 before we finish show. We've got 10 minutes.
I'll go on my old YouTube account and give you it, mate. I'll sub you in my old one. I'll get you up.
There you go. We only need one. Keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
I've downloaded AliExpress, but like I say, I just never used it.
I used to use Pirate Bay for a lot before. Now you can get all these movies and stuff online, can't you? If you just type in like watch for free, you can get it. You can get it all. But Amazon Prime are usually stuff like that. Usually good for stuff like that, and Netflix, and it's all these It's all going subscription based, isn't it? So Netflix, Amazon Prime, stuff like that. It's all going subscription based, and people are using. People who are watching YouTube a lot more.
Have you there? There you go. Have you got your 5?
Yeah, it's just flips
oh, well done. Oh, 502. Thank you very much, guy. Well done. Well done, CJ.
Thank you very much. 502.
Don't unsubscribe to him, though. It's fucking annoying when you get 500 and it drops down by 3. You bastard.
Good job, mate. Good job.
Well done, mate. Well done. But yeah, has anybody tried Disney Plus?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they get a freebie.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Any good?
Yeah, not bad.
I like
It's good.
It's worth the money.
It's good for Marvel, Disney, obviously. There's a lot of Marvel stuff on there. I seem to remember Star Wars as well, and that most of those on there.
Yeah, well, Disney bought out Marvel recently, didn't they? So that's all going to be on there. You don't get the Spider-Mans, weirdly enough. But...
Yeah, because they're not under the Marvel Universe, are they?
Well, they had a deal with Sony. They had a deal with Sony, but yeah.
I did notice. Does anybody have Now TV?
No.
Well, I've got Now TV as well. I've got Now TV and Netflix, and used to have all the Disney movies on Now TV because it's Sky. It's part of Sky's Now TV. It's just their films and that. All the Disney films now have been taken off. You only get like Frozen just come on now, and once that goes, they used to have alt cartoons on there, alt Disney live action ones, and they've all gone. And that was when Disney Plus started.
Yeah, I do like Disney Plus. It is well worth the money. I mean, what is it, $5.99 or something? $5.99 a month.
Yeah, it's cheap, isn't it?
Yeah. Alan's saying that Fastech sold him a Kylin 2 without any grub screws in November and still haven't got them.
Hearing a lot of Fastech, bad stuff about Fastech lately.
Used to be, I used to buy all sorts on Fastech. I've bought dog collars and all sorts. Not for me, like for dog.
I think the problem is when you buy from Fastech. When I bought a mod, I think it was a while back, and it never arrived. And Fastech weren't the fastest. It helped me out when the seller basically ignored me. With AliExpress, I have had a couple of problems in AliExpress, minor things, and if the seller didn't help me out, AliExpress dealt with it straight away and refunded.
I tell you what I bought from. What's the other one that's really big? China one that everybody used to buy from. Not Fastech, it's the other one that Fastech. They're a little bit more expensive. GearBest.
Yeah.
That right. I ordered a. Let me get what. It's one that I've got here. That. What is it?
Just while Mark's looking for that, Disney own lot. Peter just said Disney own lots now. They bought The Simpsons out as well.
Yeah.
I don't know why we're.
It's good.
I bought it anyway, and it got shipped over, and the courier, which were flipping, like dodgy couriers that do it all the time, like Yodel, that just delivered it wherever the fucking thing's right address, and they delivered it to wrong address, totally wrong address. I rung up Yodel. They said, "Oh, we'll have a word with him." Oh, yeah, he's 3 days later, they got back to me and said, "Oh, he said an angry guy came to the door." So I want to fucking work, so it wasn't me, was it? Oh, well, he just took it. So I'm like, right. He drove back round and said, "Oh, yeah, what wrong address? I've delivered it somewhere else on the street." And I'm like, "Well, where'd you live it?" "Don't know. Don't know what house number was. Can you go have a look?" I said, "Can I fuck no?" So what happens now? This is, "Oh, get in touch with your supplier and they'll put a claim in." I got in touch with GearBest and they were like, "It's been delivered." I opened the claim with PayPal, and they went, "Yeah, it's been delivered. Fuck off."
Oh.
Basically. So I've never used GearBest since.
I don't think it was GearBest. I think it was Yodel, wasn't it? But yeah, using a courier like that, you just got to stay away from them.
Yodel have got the worst reputation ever, haven't they?
Yeah.
Hermes as well. Do you get Hermes?
Yeah.
Hermes as well, yeah. Not Fastec. FedEx as well have got a bit of a bad reputation.
Saying that, I've seen a few videos pop up on Facebook about DPD and just the way they fling in stuff in the back of the lorry and flinging it back out again. And I'm like, oh.
They all do the same. Like I say, I had a package delivered here to my house, round my back door, no card through my letterbox. I think that was Yodel. No card through my letterbox or anything. And I'm like, where is it? Don't know.
Bad.
Have a check round. It'd been outside a week in rain.
Oh,
Surely
great.
it doesn't. Surely it doesn't cost a lot for to print a few bloody cards out.
It's even worse. It's even worse now as well, isn't it? Because people are using the whole COVID thing going on. They're literally just leaving stuff on your doorstep and walking off.
Yeah.
I've had that so much recently.
I've seen someone today. Sorry, go.
Amazon are very good at that though. Amazon are very good at refunding if you have any problems at all. They don't give you any hassle whatsoever.
Yeah. Mr. Ross is saying he bought a grip grenade a few weeks back. I watched it get delivered next door.
Why did he not go and get it?
Yeah. Knock on their door. Right, so we are coming up to that time, CJ.
Yes, I was just about to say. So we're going to go round and say our goodbyes. So I'm going to pass it, as soon as I'm closing the show, I'll pass it off to, again, our guest. Say goodbye, Skint.
Goodbye. No, it's been absolutely fantastic, guys. This is fluent.
Certainly has.
Yeah.
I'm much better being a guest than it has been a host. I think you probably ought to fly by a lot quicker. It's been great. Finally got on here, Benny. Finally invited me.
Yeah, whatever.
It's been good. Thank you very much for having me on, and thank you very much to chat. These have been great. It's been a good laugh. Great laugh. Enjoyed myself. And we need to get you on the Scottish Vape Show at some point. Thanks
Yeah,
yeah,
that'd be good.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'll pass it. Are you doing it? On you
go. Ian.
Nice one. Thank you very much, Josh. Skint, thanks very much, mate. It's been a total pleasure having you on. Thank you for joining us. All of you guys, obviously, always a blast. Love being here. And everyone in chat, you've been amazing. Spanners and all, thank you all so much. Don't forget, there is the Laid Back Vape Show tomorrow evening from 7. Cha-ching. If you could join us, that would be amazing. And thank you very much. I'll pass it round to James.
Thanks, Ian. Another great show. Nice to finally meet you, Skint. I said it'd be our first time to actually seeing you. Spanner's doing a good job, trying to keep the trolls out. Gives me a little bit of a break with it as well.
It's fun, wasn't it?
And brilliant show. And I'll pass it over to Benny.
Yeah, thank you very much, Skint, for coming on. I know I'm only joking when you say, because like I say, we were like fourth in line to be picked, so it's all right, mate. We understand where we fit in great scheme of things. No, I'm only joking. It's a pleasure having you on, mate. I'm glad we're having on. It has gone fast. And thank you, everybody in chat, for keeping it going. Thank you very much for the Spanners for doing their job. Thank you very much, James, for doing your job. It's been. You can find Ian, like I say, on Laid Back Vape Show. You can find. Do you want to plug your Skint before we go? Plug your show.
Yeah, Scottish Vape Show every Saturday from 8 till 9. And next week we've got Vaping with Vic.
There you go. So, yep, tune in for that, for Vaping with Vic. You can find us on a Wednesday for Mix It with Benny and Friends. And we have got a guest on, and it is Vaping with Vic.
There we go. Vic's getting
about it.
Busy man this week, he is.
So, I will pass that back over to... And guys, you know I love you. And Danny, we'll see you when you come back, buddy. We'll talk to you through it week. Hope everything's okay and goes well. Ian, JP, CJ, no, I love you. And I'll pass that over to CJ.
Right, cheers, Benny. Great show as always. It's been fun. Skint, thank you very much for coming on, man. Really do appreciate it. Nice to meet you as well. Ian, James, Benny, you know I love you. I can't speak. You know I love you guys. Love casting with you every single week. Danny, I hope you're back next week. I hope everything is okay with you, buddy. Big love to you. And chat, thank you very much for coming in. We had a few trolls tonight, but so thank you so much for getting rid of those, James and Stuart and everyone else who did it. So thank you very much for that. And
don't forget, jump over to
Late Night Vape
Show.
Late Night Vape Show is on now. So go over and give them watch. They got Pub Puffs on tonight, haven't they?
They have. Yeah.
So go over there and give them watch. And thank you so much for the 500 subscribers.
504.
Good job, mate. Good job.
504. So so thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you same time, same place next week.
Bye.
Bye for now.
Now.